Hey, Alicia Cologne, paper illustrator and photographer here. And if you guys have been following along, which I have no idea where my glasses are. Oh man, old people problems. If you guys have been following along, I've been working on a happy crab paper illustration, and that's what we're gonna be working on today. So I shot it, I made it, you guys were there. Okay, so we're still shooting this guy and I'm super excited about this. We need to go ahead and start messing with our lights. All right. Whew. Now it's time to retouch. So let's go ahead and dive into Photoshop. Here is one of the options that we have, but we have some other perspectives that we could do as well. So we have this one where we're kind of looking up. This one feels more centrally located among the waves. I do like that a lot. And then this one pretty much is a repeat of the last one. All right, so this is the one that we're gonna go with. So let's go ahead and dive in. So first thing I'm going to do, of course, is duplicate that background. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to work with my clone tool and I'm going to heal out these lines. So that looks pretty okay to me. So I'm going to go ahead and merge those two. And now what we need to do is that we need to fill in this whole bottom part. Select this with like my magic wand and I say, okay guys, there you go. And then I can go into Shift F5. So I'm gonna get my feel, my feel. I'm country, so sometimes my country comes out. Oh wow, actually didn't work that bad. And do it again. I'm gonna blend it. And so now we get to work on Mr. Crab Dude. I'm gonna pretty much work from the easiest to the hardest because I like to have little wins to like encourage me. I just generally think that everything's gonna take way more effort than it really does. And then it ends up not being like bad at all. We got a couple of different things we need to fix. Let's go ahead with the cup. All right, so we have our original and we have our in progress. Now we need to clean up this claw. So you can see in the before and after just how much that really cleans it up. And I like the creases. I like the fact that it's like, this is definitely paper, but I definitely want it to be clean. And there's no right or wrong way to do this. I mean, this is just, it's art. So whatever feels right to me is what I'm gonna do. I think this particular style of PaperCraft, a lot of doodles could be on top of it and adds to the story of this. I mean, I think, I love this. Oh man, I'm having way too much fun. I just like it better with the doodles. What do you guys think? Do you guys like the doodles or is it just me? All right, so let's go ahead and finish the retouching of this and then let's add a little doodle. We're gonna doodle it up. I like big doodles and I cannot lie. Okay, and if I'm going to make this go upward, and on top of that, I'm going to make it blend into the rest of the piece, I have to be very particular on how I go ahead and recreate that upward. Now, there's actually a couple of things that I can do. I copied just a little bit of that edge, and now I'm going to transform it. There we go. With it, without. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and play with the colors before we mess with anything else, okay? The purple is definitely way more warm than I would like it to be. So what if we cooled that down a bit? All right, that's definitely feeling a little bit more homogeneous already for me. All right, so now what I wanna do is I wanna go to the yellows and I wanna like amp up the yellow. Oh, I love you so much, little crab. This is so horrible. This is how I get when I create my stuff. I love them. They're my babies. All right, let's go to pinks. Now we're going to reds. I feel like the pink kind of grounds it a little bit. So I like it a little bit darker. All right, so before, after, before, after. All right, so we have our water. So I'm gonna go ahead and name that Ripples. All right, and then what we're gonna do is that we are going to blur that. All right. I don't think I like that color. Luckily for me, I can change it. I kind of like the green, actually. I kind of like that. It actually kind of brings it together, right? A little bit more. Why is my smoothing not working in Photoshop? I like how I search things. I'm gonna go ahead and fix the background because these wrinkles are like killing me. All right, so now that's done. Let's go back to our drawings. Let's blur it. Let's just see. Yeah, I don't know if I like it. So we're gonna go back then. Nope. Maybe a little tiny clouds, but I think for the most part, I almost like the lines the best. I think that's just the way that I like things. I like things simple. I think that's just it. Maybe it's just a little tiny something so it doesn't take away. Because I mean, a lot of the focus should be on the crab, right? Because the crab is like the main attraction. So we went through a lot of iterations there. I didn't really know where we were gonna land, but we figured it out and I'm pretty proud of it. So guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Again, you could have been anywhere. You decided to be here for some reason. And while we were just like playing around and trying to do things. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get my hair cut. It's way too long. I hope you guys have a great weekend and I hope to see you guys next week.